next thing for time management, how do you manage time, is to make a list. Yes, write the list down. Write the list down of what? Write the list down of your short term goals, your long term goals, and write the list down of your daily tasks. What are the daily tasks? Example, the daily task can be just waking up and making your bed, having a toothbrush and toothpaste, and then having breakfast, taking bath or shower, and then going to work. That's your daily goal. And then you have work related goals, that what do you need to do at your work? What are the assignments that you need to submit today? What are the deadlines that are coming towards you? So you need to make the list of your daily tasks. What are the mandatory tasks that you all must do at your work? That's the most important thing. Let me give you an example. When I used to work at a facility, at a rehab facility for drug addiction treatment, actually a therapeutic community, my daily schedule was something like that you be there at 8 a.m. in the morning and attend a huddle meeting. So yes, we used to attend a huddle meeting, and that meeting was the plan, that what are we going to do today, what are the possible surprises that we may encounter today, because there is a lot of fun and there are a lot of surprises in a rehab facility. So that's why you need to have a meeting in the morning, huddle meeting. And that huddle meeting used to also tell us what happened last night after we left home, because there were some people at night duty. They used to report us that is exactly what happened after everyone left. These clients did this and these clients did this, they misbehaved and they behaved and XYZ. So this was the situation. So we attended the huddle meeting. After huddle meeting, I remember I used to make my coffee, and then I used to go and sit on my desk, and I used to read the notes of what happened yesterday after I left. Somebody left a note there, and I used to read that note, and what happened after I left. And then I knew that I have to conduct at least 4 to 5 counseling sessions. And after that, I have to record those counseling sessions in a daily booklet or a diary or whatever you call it. And then I also administer that information in the computer, in the electronic medical record system. And of course, there were so many other things. I also was supposed to write down what I did during that time, XYZ, and administration of medication to the patients, XYZ. All of this was the daily task, and the whole day was spent like this. So there were, of course, surprises that I had to do some new things every day as well, but there were some universal things that I was supposed to do every day. For example, the huddle meeting, and reading the logbook, and writing the logbook, or writing the information at the end of the day in the logbook, and taking the counseling sessions, conducting the counseling sessions, and recording the counseling sessions in the computer. These were the must do tasks every day. If I miss any of those tasks, I would have been fired. That's why it was extremely important. That is why it was extremely important to make sure that I don't miss anything. So, what I did, I had my daily task list. I wrote down my list, and that's why I still remember on fingertips what were the tasks. So I wrote the mandatory tasks of every day down in my notebook. I had my notebook or my goal diary, or you can say a journal, every day with me. And people may call me crazy, but I was the most efficient and most productive employee the organization probably ever had, because I had the checklist and I never missed anything. I made sure I have written everything down. And after that, I had the list of the tasks that I was supposed to do at home, my tasks at home, the family related tasks. And I had the tasks related to what I was supposed to buy, the grocery list. Now, what happens is, unfortunately, most of us do follow the grocery list. Most of us don't go for shopping without a grocery list, but we spend our life, which is way more important than buying groceries, without a checklist. We cannot live a life without a checklist. If you don't have checklist, you cannot manage time, you cannot manage your activities, you will forget things, you will confuse yourself, and you will spend more time on the tasks that you should not be spending on. So this is extremely important to understand, that we all need to make a list of daily tasks and daily goals related to our work and post work and our personal life as well. And if you don't want to do personal life, that's a different story. But at least because this is a time management for professionals, I would highly recommend at least make a list of your daily work tasks so that you don't miss anything. And if you do that, imagine the reputation you will develop at your work. Imagine the promotions you will get. Imagine how everyone will remember you. You do not probably understand yet the power of checklist. But once you do that, you will really, really be astonished at the power of time management and the power of checklist. I know many of you still use it, but I'm talking about those who do not use it. Just start using it and change your life. As those, many of you who use checklists, you can concur with me that what I'm telling is the truth. The whole life changes when we start writing a checklist of everyday tasks every single day. I have been doing this exercise of writing my daily tasks for so many years, and my whole life has changed. I am a totally different person. I am not the same person anymore. I became more productive. I became more active. I became more energetic, enthusiastic, and I became more successful in my career and my life. All of these things happened because I started to write the list down of my daily tasks. You cannot start a day without looking at your list. Now, this is half of the job. Writing the list down is half of the job. When you complete a task, cross it down, check it out. The fun of making the list is checking it out. When you cross the point or something, the activity that you have just accomplished, you feel better about yourself. You feel like a winner. You feel so confident. You win every day and you develop the habit of winning every day. That's how I changed my whole life, and my whole professional life changed because of the habit of writing my daily checklist and crossing them down when I achieved it, because I developed a habit of winning every day. I do not live a single day without winning. Before I embarked on this journey of personal improvement, personal development, success psychology, my life was a mess. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how my life will be improved. How will I be successful? But fortunately, I learned this thing somehow, that okay, there is a thing called time management, and you make a list down, and you make a list down every day and you cross it. I did not have any victories before. I did not have any wins before, but after I started to write down my list, I started to get victories every single day. I win every day, multiple times. All the list, all the targets that I achieve, I cross them down, I check them out. I feel like a winner every day. So for me now, winning is not something strange. Now, if I have a big goal, I have a target, I have something to accomplish, I just go get it because I am a habitual winner. I don't feel like a stranger to winning. If somebody ever gives me a task or a target to achieve, I'll go with confidence and I'll achieve it because I am winning every day. I have developed the habit of winning every day. So winning has become a part of my life, and I was just like everyone else. In fact, I would say I was tired of losing in my life. And I never knew that I probably had some wins. Probably in my whole life, I had like 4 or 5 wins, and everything else was lost. I never won anything. But after time management and after checklist making and writing them down and then crossing it every day, I started to win every day, and collectively every day winning every day changed my whole life because I became a habitual winner. Now imagine if you have just 5 daily tasks at your work every day, how many tasks did you achieve by the end of the year? So you have 100 small victories every month. That means 1200 wins, 1200 victories in a year. Imagine if you have 1200 victories in a year, imagine how different you will feel in comparison to the person who just can recall only 4 or 5 victories in his life. There's no comparison. And imagine where will you be in next 2 years, next 3 years, next 5 years. Your whole life will be changed. You make a list of your weekly goals and you make a list of your monthly goals. So few people make a list of their monthly goals. And that's why very few people are successful. Where is the list of your weekly goals? Where is the list of your monthly goals? Where is the list of your daily goals? Where is the list of your annual goals? Yes, we should have the list of yearly goals. We should have the list of monthly goals. We should have the list of weekly goals. And we should have a list of daily goals. And that's how we live a life of a person who has control over his time.